So 410 bridge, 410 bridge comes from the Bible verse 1 Peter chapter 4 verse 10 that talks about how each and every one of us has a gift from God and we need to use that gift to administer God's grace to others.
Traveling to these very rural areas and communities in East Africa was eye-opening. It's a standard of living that we in America cannot wrap our heads around. Rocky and crater-filled dirt roads to get you from one village to the next. Each day you see cattle, goats, and sheep and their shepherds making the treacherous trek to the nearest water. And with the country's unique and arid climate and environmental challenges, well, it creates an incredible strain on these people to have a successful farming operation. And that's where 410 Bridge comes in with their Foundations for Farming program.
When you go into a community that is not implementing a sustainable model, what you find are people who have lost their dignity, have lost their purpose, and are not walking in freedom.
Foundations for Farming has truly transformed the lives of many of those in Kenya.
Yeah, beforehand she had a very hard time, but since she went for empowerment under 410, she is now very happy.
Even some of the smallest plots can provide food for their own family and also an abundance to sell at their local market. By foot or motorcycle is the most common mode of transportation, neither conducive to carrying large amounts of fruits and vegetables.
The challenging part is the transportation, if we can remember them in prayers, because sometimes to transport, like is have a vision of having like a motorbike or something like a pickup in the future.
410 Bridge also partners with area schools to teach classes not only on farming, but on how to run a business. Young Esther is using this old-fashioned hand crank mill to turn maize, which we call corn, into flour. There's also a 410 Bridge sponsorship program where people in the U.S. purchase a sheep or a goat for a young person to care for. That has an incredible return for the family.
So with this kind of livestock, she will be able to go to university, but without it, she must stay, hang around, get married earlier, which will not help the family improve economically.
If it was not for the 410 Bridge, I would not have managed to go to the secondary school, or I will just be loitering around finding for minor jobs.
So the Foundations for Farming program isn't just about agricultural projects. It's about relationships. Relationships with those in the community and a relationship with Christ.
When I entered in 410 Bridge, I feel that I'm growing spiritually, and that is what I preach to the parents, to the kids, and also to show them the way to focus and know what God can do in their lives.